This is me. You should be able to hear me now. Hi, gamers. We were going to do some country streets today, but then I discovered something. And the discovery has... I don't know how to cope with the discovery. So we're going to, when the countdown finishes, because we have to grab the fish, let the countdown begin, be playing competitive Geoguessr. And I think this tab has existed the whole time we've been playing. This tab has existed the whole time we've been playing Geoguessr, but we haven't touched it. And when I went onto the home, I'll explain more when we get into the game. But we're gonna see how it works because I'm intrigued. I've also, even though I haven't been playing much, I haven't played masses of Geoguessr on stream other than the UK one. I have been doing some research and practice for streaks. So hopefully that will help. We're probably going to get destroyed today though, because there's people who are actually good at this game and I'm not one of them. But yeah, for now let's just enjoy some men with fish. I'm just gonna find some more men with fish first. Is there an option? Filters, usage rights, public domain. There we go. This is what we want. We want public domain pictures of man with fish. Okay, these are all man holding fish. That's what we want. Filters, usage rights, public domain man holding fish. Oh, that's a good man. There's some good men holding fish we've got right here. Oh, we found some good ones, gamers. Now, what I want to see is when I save these, glossy JPEGs of men with fish. Will they add files, pictures? You're in there, aren't you? Yes, you are. I think a new one should appear in a second. Let's see. Unless I've just broken it. Oh, I found some good ones. I found some good new men with fish. Da 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 da. Thing is though, some of these ones which are like stock photos, in some ways lack the character of some of the other ones. Let's just go back to free to share and use. Oh, that's a man with a fish in his mouth. I don't know if they've been added. I just want a man hold. There he is. Man holding fish. Oh, this is a good one. This is a very good one. You're gonna appreciate some of these men with fish I found. Oh. Oh wait, no, the fucking slideshow is about to finish. Anyway. Duh. Anyway, hi gamers, it's Geoguessr time. And yeah, so I switched Geoguessr on today. Let's just get rid of you. And I also put the video game music on, which hopefully I won't get copyrighted for. But anyway, hi gamers, how's everyone doing? Yeah, so I switched on Geoguessr to get ready for this. Okay, that's way too loud. Oh, and also is, I believe, muted in... There we go. That's better. No, that is far too loud. Anyway, yeah. Välkommen to streamen. I don't know what the word for stream is in Swedish, despite having studied it for 4 years. But anyway, yeah, switched on, and I saw this, week 1, start your qualification, a new week has begun. We're going to play some competitive Geoguessr today, and we've got these 3 options. Should we do Battle Royale countries to start with, and then we can try one of the others afterwards? Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, there's like, it is like a robot. Oh god, my fucking, oh, oh. One, oh boy. What is a parody? Okay, so. First things first. Oh, where's the sun? Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Is that the sun? No. Someone's got it? These 2 lines mean we're probably in, the 2 lines mean we're probably in Latin America somewhere, realistically. Oh my god, this is stressful. Should I just randomly guess? No, actually it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't, because the 2 lines mean that it's not Turkey. It's not Turkey, the US, or Chile. I was thinking. Wait, so ED's Portugal is what they're saying? Oh no, that's their picture. Okay. We're gonna have to, okay, 50-50. Greece or Bulgaria? This is Greece. Yes! We've used our 1 power up, but it was worth it. Oh, so you get 3 guesses, and if you get them wrong, then I wouldn't have got Greece for this. So, what I do now... Oh, this is an upsetting sound. 8 people are playing, but only 7 can make it. Oh, no. This is so stressful. And we've used our hint. Okay. This, this white line means Europe somewhere. Oh, wait. Is this Greece again? No, this is, Slovakia. I think. Yes! Wow. We're so good at this. Were we the 3rd person to get that? Also, some people seem like they're just randomly guessing. Now, this music that's just started playing is music from the game that I was originally going to play tonight, but I think it's I looked at how long to beat, and it said it would take about 3 hours to beat. I usually add at least a half an hour to an hour, depending on how long the game's going to take. Depending on how long the game is, I usually add like a wee bit on at the end. And it said 3 hours, and I don't want to stream for more than 2 hours tonight just because I'm so tired. I've got 500 things to do. There's a lot of guesses when that's right there. Did people just miss it? Or did we get real lucky? Okay, oh boy. Are we on a beach? Oh, we're in the sea. What the fuck? Does this mean we're in Brazil? Oh wait, so you can only lock a guess until that point. Ha ha ha! We're so good! We're so good at this! I assumed because we were on water, that kind of has to be the Amazon. I couldn't think of another place that would be like that. Let's have a look at this. I guess the Philippines isn't a bad guess. We're not doing bad. I don't want to get cocky. I assume we're on the Amazon. I don't get cocky, but we're not doing bad, are we, gamers? What is that a guess for? The US Virgin Islands or Guam or something? Okay, so this song is, yeah, it's from Tetris Effect, and it slaps so hard. Like, it goes way harder than it needs to. It's not. Okay, 4 people are playing, but only 3 can make it, and there's a sign there. Spain. No, not Spain. That's... Oh, are we in Spain? No, we're in Latin America. Are we in Spain? We can't be in Spain. Okay, I'm just gonna go Mexico, because... Oh, Guatemala. Guatemala, as I've learned, is as far down pretty much. Because we all know Costa Rica, they only have San Jose. And it's the only one for... I'm gonna spectate, I want to see how this goes. That was so quick, though. I don't know how they got that quickly. And this is the final round. This is intense. Maybe I might need some more intense music for this. Not that this isn't intense, but I might have to put like some fucking Eurobeat or something on. Nice. We got into the silver division. Okay, main menu. So, okay, do you need 75 QP to qualify? Or is there an explanation of how this works somewhere? I guess not. Maybe that's how much you can play of it each day. Okay. We'll do another country one, because that was fun. Oh, okay. 3 lives, 1.5, we got 1 power up. And it's on world again. Okay, this is Eastern Europe. Maybe it's not. Oh, fuck. Where's the sun? The sun strategy is so bad. It could also be Italy, to be fair. Okay, it's not France. I was not going to go France. Maybe we're in Switzerland. Jesus, let's see what the sign says. Yeah, we're in fucking Switzerland. Unless it's an advert that's bad. Oh, we are actually just in Switzerland. Nice. In there. It is very fucking like alpine, which is why like Austria and France were guessed quite early. But yeah, Swiss. That seems like quite an obvious one. There's a literal flag there. Anyway, let's not get too judgy because we're about to get destroyed probably in the coming round. iPhone Von Meer. People playing on their phones. It feels like a bad place to play Geoguessr. So there's one side line that doesn't. Oh, look at this train right by the side of the road. That's so good. Switzerland is a truly cursed place for a lot of reasons, but it is incredibly pretty. You do have to admit. Okay, so 7 people only can make it. We're gonna. Okay, wait. Okay, we're not on foot. This again has has big Eastern European vibes. No one's locked in a gas. I want to save that 50-50 until we need it. Okay. We can't get the sign. Is that fucking Romanian? No, it's not Romania. Okay. Oh wait, are we in Denmark? Are we in Denmark? Biskupice. It's not Romania. It's not. Are we in Poland? That doesn't sound Polish. It is Polish. Cool. You just have to go with your gut. You have to go with your gut in this, and it's stressful, but oh my god, this is pretty intense. Okay, we've lost a life. We've lost a life, and that's not ideal. Are they out but spectating? And these two are the ones. No, because there's 6 slots. Oh, they've run out of lives. That's what happened to them. You can. Oh, okay. 4 people, only 3 can make. I'm tempted to 50-50 here. Let's have a wee look around first. This is where we find out it's really incredibly obvious. They both guessed the Netherlands, which means it's probably Belgium or Luxembourg. That's just so quick. It's such a quick game. This is Latin America. Oh no, it's not. It's Singapore. This is Singapore. This is Singapore. I'm sorry. Singapore. It's Singapore. We know this one. It's our good friend Singapore. It was China? I forget that mainland China's in this. Maybe that's new. And this is we need to learn the difference between Thai and Cambodian. And Lao. Let's see. Thailand. I was just gonna say Thailand off the top of my head, but this is fucking Norway. Just from seeing the house plus mountains, we know this is Norway. You don't need to do anything else. And this is where we find out I'm wrong and it's fucking Sweden. But it's Sweden or Norway. It's Sweden. Never mind. Okay. We earned oh, you get more qualification points for what you do. So I think you need to you need to get 75 qualification points to qualify. Okay, let's get 75 qualification points. Okay, we'll do another one of these, then we might try distance, because distance should be interesting. Okay, this is I'm gonna say maybe Greece or somewhere in Latin America. Can we see the sun? The sun is directly above us, which is incredibly unhelpful. Okay, that person instantly got it. Oh, this is pretty though. Okay. We're in Latin America, but the question is where? Oh wait, no, we're not. This is we're in Eastern Europe, and the S is. Wait, unless that's. Oh wait, we're in Brazil. No. I may have to 50-50 here because wait. Are we in fucking Romania? We are. I should have stuck to Eastern Europe. I saw that guy and I was like, we're in Romania. That's a very Romanian man. Firewatch. Firewatch is such a good game. I'm like 2 achievements off finishing it, and we've got the free roam, so I'm probably gonna go back at some point and find the Ultra Shiny one because apparently like the 2 achievements I need to get are like right next to each other. I'm saving it for a day when I need to get. That was bad though. We lost a life, and we don't want to lose a life that early in the game. Oh, it also seems to be biased towards places where it's very easy to get quite quickly. But it's pretty flat, but there's mountain. Oh, is that Chinese? We're in China. Oh, this is where we find it. We're in Japan. Yeah, no, we're in Japan. So what we've learned is if I say we're here, and then the words "this is where we find out we're here," we're in that second place. No. Also, that it's very hard to tell. I guess it's not that hard to tell simplified from modern day Japanese kanji, but I too dumb to tell them apart. Oh wait, there's also Switzerland. Switzerland and Austria. Mathilde, please. Please, Mathilde, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, and I worked out that they don't speak Japanese in Switzerland or Austria. At least China is a logical guess. That, like, ticking sound is truly horrid, but I'm gonna check how the music sounds after this, because it's looking on Streamlabs a bit like, okay. We're in fucking Bucharest. Yeah. We're in Romania again. Okay, we weren't in Bucharest, but we... That says Bucharest, so we're fine. I think this is a football banner maybe, or something. This is people seeing a Latin language and getting very confused by the looks of it. Which is fair. Like, it's very fair to... It's pretty, this place, isn't it? I'd love to go to Romania at some point. It's probably not the safest for me as a trans person. But, you never know. Yeah, so all the little hats, there's some little hats, as I call them to refer to accents, and stuff like that do only exist in... Oh. Are we in America? No, this feels very, South Africa. It's locked. Okay. If I'd waited for a second. If we'd waited for a second, we wouldn't have fallen for that one. We're driving... Are we in fucking Oz? Should we 50-50 it? Because we're driving on the left. No, it's too hilly for Oz. Zimbabwe? Is that it? Am I... Okay, we're gonna have 50-50 it. Kenya. There was Eswatini. We wouldn't get English in Kenya. That was dumb on my behalf. Let's do another one. I'm enjoying this slightly too much. It's country streaks, but it doesn't force me. It doesn't let me sort of sit around playing. You're not playing Big Iron. Enjoy some Skyrim. This is depressing in a way that's probably Russia or Ukraine. Just big and flat. Two of those were wrong. I'm gonna go Ukraine quickly. Okay, it's not Ukraine. Let's go back to start. Which way do I go? It could be Poland, maybe? I don't want to burn all my guesses on this one, but this is a bad one to get started on. Let's try Poland. Not Poland. Where the fuck is this? It's not the US. And we're trapped on the... Oh no, we've gone the same way as last time. We're gonna have to 50-50 it. It's Hungary. Yeah, we had the vague right part of the world. Is this the bit of Hungary that's technically steppe? Like, look at that list of places that people were guessing. Like, I think the common theme is steppe there. Because there is the big steppe that runs all the way through Russia and all the stands and Mongolia and China. Is someone put the UK for that? Come on. Also, we're on 4 and only 3. Okay, this is Portugal. I'm gonna wait for this to go down because if it's guessed. Okay, it's not Portugal. Greece. Okay, we have to guess. No, I want to know what that was at least. That was just me guessing because I didn't think we'd get given anything. It might be that if we'd moved, we would have been. Is it Macedonia? Montenegro. Yeah, we were in the right part of the world. Let's play again. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. Okay. We're in somewhere Latin speaking. Or Spanish speaking, sorry. No, we're in Italy. There we go. Latin speaking was closer there than Spanish speaking. It was the D. The D was the very obvious thing. I've never been to Italy. Well, I have technically been to Italy. The one time I've been skiing in my life on like a school heavily subsidized ski trip. we went to like the Italian-French border to one of like the ski resorts up there, and it is. I'd love to go skiing again. It's just so expensive. Like it's not something you can really do without quite a lot of money. Very Italian. This is just a very Italian place. Ordinarily I'd be shot for being Italian. It's just normally. It's normally, it's not ordinarily. So yeah, this first round tends to take a bit longer because you've got a lot of people who just don't know countries. Okay. Okay, we need a car to work out which side of the road we're going on. This looks Africa. Oh, is that a Ghana? It looks Ghana. Haha! That was the flag there. It was the flag that I got that off. You see on this guy here, there's that little flag in the corner. That's Ghana. We've still got a 50-50 as well, which is decent coming this far. Oh, this could be the US. This is probably the US, isn't it? This has big US vibes. I'll be honest. No, we're in the. Is that Dutch? We're in the Netherlands? Is this Begum? Did someone just guess Tobago? There's no exit. Are we in Canada? No. I did a dumb guess. Okay, so the sun is face. So it's not it's not Canada, it's not the US. It's not Australia. Okay, if that's north and south, that's west. The sun is in the west, which means are we in New Zealand? Yeah, that makes sense. That's the fun thing working out from the tiny flags of whether you're in Australia, whether that was an Australia or New Zealand guess. Oh wait, shit, that's Big Iron. We can't have Big Iron playing. Okay, it's a dotted line. That means we're in Europe probably. This could be somewhere. Oh, this is nothing. Oh, Jansson is one of the people who just knows. If one more person guesses, we're going 50-50. Is this a left driving place then? Is that what that person's telling me? No, that's driving on the right. I mean, we're in fucking States or Canada? Yeah, 50-50, yeah. Argentina or Uruguay? Okay, cool. I would not have got Argentina. I don't know how the fuck they got Argentina. I'm sure there is a weird specific thing you can use for Argentina. Probably like the route numbers or something like that. Little guy. Okay, that was a close one. And the fucking... Okay, this looks... Go. Move. Move. No, not that move. We're in Japan, aren't we? There we go. Okay, we're in the top 3. This is the point we get destroyed. Thailand? It has to be Thailand or we've lost this. If not, it's Cambodia. No, it was Thailand. Okay. I don't know if Cambodia's even in this. We need to establish that. Okay, we're in Latin America, the US or Canada. This is very US, isn't it? I'm gonna have to lock in US. I don't think there's any way around it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. No, we're still... Oh, shit, someone must have guessed Canada. Okay, we're in the top 2. This is big, gamers. Oh shit. No clue where this is. This could be anywhere. This could be literal sign. I mean, we're in like... Oh, yeah, I was going for Slovakia. We almost got that. We were very close. We're very close. We're also getting there with our qualifying points. And on the leaderboard, we are 78,000th in the world with our rating. How do you get SP? Do you get SP by qualifying? Okay, we'll do one more of these, and then we'll try We'll try either duels or we'll try distance. Then we'll do some streaks once we've qualified. Italy. That looks like English, but maybe Mexico. Not Mexico. Did I miss something incredibly obvious? To be fair, there's like France and Spain aren't bad guesses. Are we in fucking Portugal? Das Rosas. Oh my god, why are you in English? Are we in Gibraltar? Why are you in English? Has to be Portugal, right? Yeah. I guess it's Porto? Puerto? Porto. No, I'm saying Puerto. There's no... Nintendo, please put your music on Spotify. I know Spotify's a bad platform, but please make your music easy to games slightly, even just very slightly easier to access. It would be muchos apreciados, which is not how you say that, I'm sure. But oh yay, it's one of these. One of these. One of these is crying. One of those is crying. Tienda la bendición. Miega. Someone's got it from this? Okay, so it's not Colombia. Colombia. I don't know where the "on" came from in that. It's not Venezuela. Not Guatemala. Could this be like southern Mexico? Not southern Mexico. Okay. Peru? Not Peru. Oh, if we'd done that a bit later. Probably Bolivia then, right? We were knocked out. I wanna know what this was. That was me being dumb. I'm sure there was a really obvious thing that told you what that was. But I did not see it. And this is probably helping us in countries. Well, it might not be helping us in country streets because we're kind of flailing. Like, it wasn't Thailand either, but we saw Spanish. Wait, was it Dominican Republic? Guatemala? I thought someone guessed Guatemala, but that's me getting flags mixed up. Let's do another one. Oh, you can see people's score. I don't like how we're slightly higher than most other people. That's slightly worrying. Crêpe. Are we in France? Are we in France, or is that a trick? We'll see when this goes through. It's not France. Inventa. And what this little boy says, inventor. Inventor presumably means for sale. We're not in the French world. This is very... are we in Spain? We are in Spain. Oh, we're in Catalonia. I'd love to go to Barcelona. So I did in second year, I did a year of Catalan. And I don't speak Catalan well. Oh, Inventor might be Catalan actually. But I don't speak Catalan well at all. I struggled quite a bit because I was the only person on the course who wasn't studying a Latin language. And even though je parle français, I don't speak French to the level where it's particularly helpful in learning Catalan. These boys, there's some fun like eco houses. One thing I remember the first time I went to Spain is 1 second. I just need to. Okay, I'll message my flatmate after in a minute. Okay, so we're driving on the right, I think, on a big deserty. Are we in Isn't Real? Are we in Isn't Real? Let's try Isn't Real quickly. Not Isn't Real. Okay, the person who 50-50 got it. Okay, we need to get this sign. We need to get this sign. Is that Arabic? It's Arabic, which means we're probably in the UAE. Or not the UAE. Oh, we're in fucking Tunisia. Because as we know, if we're in Maghreb, we're in Tunisia. There are a lot of Spanish people in Spain. Oh wait, did I start an anecdote and then also hi Starshipper? Did I start an anecdote and then stop it? What I meant to say is when I went to Spain on a school trip for the first time, one of the big things that really struck me is flying back. You don't realize how green the UK is until you leave for somewhere that's slightly less green, because it is just insane like how green the UK is by comparison. And also, if you've never, that was my first time like flying. Okay, so these yellow lines mean we're in Latin America somewhere, and I'm gonna guess we're in Argentina or Chile. Not Argentina, not Chile. Bolivia? This is very funny. I'm very wrong. I've already guessed Chile. I wanna. It's probably Peru or Bolivia. Let's just shoot it. Fuck you, Geoguessr. Oh, okay. Then we know it's Peru. Wait, is it just? Am I just not allowed in unless there's a free spot left? Okay, we know it's Peru. Wait, how do you qualify if you fit? Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's do another. How do you get the freeze? How do you get a cool background? I want to know how you get the cool backgrounds playing competitive Geoguessr. Maybe you get that as a reward for playing competitive Geoguessr. Okay. Oh, beans. What have I done? Ah! Don't go on that person's profile. I was trying to unhighlight it. Okay, they're driving on the right. There's a train there. They've guessed Mexico and Paraguay and Austria. Let's see what that billboard says. Melody Valley Museum. Buffalo Museum of Merida? Of Merida? Mira. Oh, Mira, sorry. Mira. Oh, Cluj. Oh, where do I recognize Cluj from? Oh, Romania. That's where I recognize Cluj from. Cluj, Napoca, as we know. Also, the little hat on the A there is classic Romanian. So I should have been able to get it from that, shouldn't I? It really makes you work under pressure in a way I really enjoy this competitive Geoguessr. I think this might be my career going forwards. Just playing competitive Geoguessr. This is what I was meant to do in life. I haven't won a single game yet, but who cares? That looks like Thai. I think we're in Thailand. Okay, we're not in Thailand and we're not in Cambodia. That means we're in Laos. There we go. That's why I didn't lock it in there, is because there were 3 options and I wanted the other one to be knocked out for us. That's right on the border, though. Is Vientiane... No, Vientiane is not the capital of Laos. What is the capital of Laos? That's a good question. Good question, Aoife. Wouldn't be able to tell you that one. How do I not know what the capital of Laos is? Oh my god, like, everyone's just been knocked out in this round. Jesus. This has been... Yeah, big fat L. That round. El bar. ¿Dónde está el bar? Postre saqueta. Shaha. We're in Uruguay, I believe. We're in Uruguay. There we go. I'm glad. Was I the only one who got that correct? Oh no, I just got it correct very early. Did people seriously? Did I just get lucky and get that Uruguay flag? Uruguay. I think in the UK we say Uruguay, but it might be different if you speak Spanish. Si tú hablas español. I don't know what the word for if in Spanish is. This is pretty cool looking. La hora. They're getting pretty close. We might... I don't want to jinx it. Okay, no. The other person got it. Okay, 2 of us, only 1 can make it. Dotted line. We are in... I'm gonna say... You've locked your fucking guess already? Oh my god, there's nothing that tells us. So we may have just lost. Poland. They just get it like that? Oh, it'll be West Country. I can't yell angrily because that turns me into... That brings out my West Country in a not fun way. Okay. This looks Latin America again, I'm gonna say. The question is where... Okay, so 2 people have got it. Should we go Mexico? It might not be Latin America is the thing. Because that says stop and on English. Oh, that is also in English. We're in the South of Africa. Are we in South Africa? Or are we in somewhere else in South Africa? We are in South Africa. I might stop trying to play Big Iron. In Cape Town, it's like Cape Town. I can't do it. I can't do it very good. I can't do it. I can sometimes do a decent South African accent. Very rarely. South Africa, because it's different to. It's like okay. I've got an Australian now. Australian is the accent I default into if I can't do another accent. It like defaults it back into Australian. Because as I've been told by Australians in the past, I can do a pretty decent Australian accent. It's not great. But apparently, for someone who isn't Australian, my Australian accent's better than most. The fucking barbed wire around the school is ominous. Okay. Oh, it's another one of these. So we're gonna leave. Oh no, that's fucking Hebrew. We're in Israel. Isn't Rao. There we go. Oh, my ears really itchy. These headphones really hurt my ears. I need to find a better alternative. It's pretty. Switzerland. Yeah. Oh, okay. We got that. Other people didn't. That's powerful. I saw the French and the German. And I was like, okay, we're in Switzerland. Okay, we're in Turkey. The umlaut in this is also is just this is Turkey. Okay, we're in a competitive bit now. We're driving on the right. We're in Italy. This has got tense now. Oh, we're in a match of true equals this time. Oh, this could be anywhere in Eastern Europe. If they locked your guess already. This could be anywhere in Eastern Europe. Okay, it's not Ukraine. It's not Germany. Come in and win. Oh god, that's a casino. Okay, someone's wasted all. Oh, is it Hungary, which is Korporacja Madjoprocija? Oh, I mean, why did Germany twice? We're in Romania, I think. Okay, we're not in Romania. It could be Hungary. Oh, we're in fucking Croatia. Thank you, game, for giving us the words Croatia in writing. Is this a win, or is Democropolis gonna get this? No! I thought we had that for a second. And now we're on a one-on-one where we get put on a mountain road. Well, the only question is this Portugal? Okay, the sun is sun. I'm really bad at using the sun thing because I get confused more than anything. Okay, so the sun is sort of southeast. I'm tempted to 50-50 because I have no clue. I also keep forgetting what the. No, I'm leaning towards like Greece, maybe. Should I 50-50 it? No. Oh, we won! GG Gamers! Oh, I'm so proud. We did so good. We won a game. We won a game. And we had 164 XP. Okay. So we've qualified. And that means that we've qualified for the weekend series, which we can play this weekend. I want to try one battle royale for distance. And then we'll just do a streak, I think. Because I want to see how battle royale at distance works, even though this doesn't really matter beyond our rating at this point. Oh, we're being put into games with people with a way higher rating than us at this point. Okay. Oh, so you get given 5 guys to put on the map. Oh, now. Oh, we're in Let's put it there. We're at 1,000 kilometers away. That's not bad. Oh, do you have to keep guessing to see if you get closer or further away? Oh shit, is that further or closer? It doesn't tell you when where your closest guess is. Okay, that went up, so I think we're near Volgograd. Oh, we were a long way away. I think my concept of how far 1,000 kilometers is a bit fucked. Nice. Oh, and you get extra guesses for being in the correct sort of region. Okay. We're in I want to say Alsace-Lorraine. How far away are we? It doesn't say how far away we are. No one else has guessed. Why I'm thinking Alsace-Lorraine, and we're really fucking close, is because this is a Berg, which is very German. Yet at the same, and this is the Boulevard Konrad Adenauer. We may be, yeah, we're, this may actually be in Strasbourg. This could, oh, we're in Luxembourg. Okay, cool. And we get 2 more guesses because we guessed right. And I only used 1 that time. Okay, so we know that that's something like that is in oh, this could be fucking. We're driving on the right, and it's French speaking, I think, which means, and that wasn't Arabic, which means that we're somewhere over here in like Cote d'Ivoire kind of area. We're 1,000 kilometers away, which means that could be in Cameroon. I'm really bad with the countries that they've got in Africa. Is one of the things that I really just don't know. Okay, that was not closer. Which means that maybe up here. I don't want to use any more guesses. We've made the cut. Fine. Yeah, that took us to 400. It's probably in North Senegal. Yes, it was. Cool. Oh, that was not for Dakar. Dakar? Oh, and I'm not gonna get. I just get 1 for staying around. So we used 3 there, and we kind of wasted them. So okay, this is. Oh, Jollibee. We've just got a Jollibee in Edinburgh. I know it's a massive one in I want to say we're in like Malaysia-ish, maybe. That's too blurry to read. That would be really useful if we could work out what that said. I'm just going to plonk something down so we've got something and say we're kind of down here. Okay, we're 600 kilometers below. Wait, we could also be, the thing is, in... Are we in, like, Korea and stuff? That's not 600 meters. Oh, we're in the Philippines. That was Manila. That's cool. I want to do an... Oh, you got Philip. Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking at chat. I dumb. I like this. This is really cool. This is a really cool game mode. Even if I got destroyed. Okay, so we're in Latin America. I can tell you that for free. I think. Stop trying to play Big Iron. I mean, we're not. The thing is, there's no other cars. We have no way of telling. And there's no antenna for us to know if we're on Earth to the right. Let's go here, and if we're... The thing is, I think we might actually be sort of in this sort of part of the world. Yeah, 700 kilometers. I'm just going to not use any more guesses. 700k is not ideal. It's also not terrible. Oh. Or the game can crash. That works too. That also works. Oh, Geoguessr, don't die on me. Comp. Geoguessr, you're not feeling that working. If Geoguessr just dies, it might be that they've closed comp or something. This is a great sign. This is me being punished for not doing the Philippines. Okay. Let's try one more distance battle royale, if it works. If this is my internet deciding it's dying. The stream is apparently still online. No? What is? If it's doing this, then I might... What do you call? Italy, I want to say. There was a banner there I feel like was very useful. Oh no. Is this Portugal? Oh wait, that's an Estonian flag. There's Estonia and Gibraltar. Wait, that's the... Oh, we're in Tartu. There we go. It starts us off right next to a little thing saying exactly where we are. The Gibraltar... I think that's actually not Gibraltar. It just looks a bit like the Gibraltar flag. You don't give it a summary until right at the end. Oh no, you do. I'm being real dumb. Oh, we were spot on. No one else got that was Estonia, which is interesting. It did look it looks fairly familiar to Tallinn, which I've been to. Oh, now this looks like that cursed bit of woodland we spent 10 years in. To get told that we were in Finland. Yeah. Was that impressive? I thought that was fairly... That was, I think I just got lucky that I worked out... I saw, on the Gibraltar... I saw the Estonian flag. And then next to it, I saw, the little plate and you could make out the word Tartu on it. I think I got quite lucky. Someone is somehow closer than me. I'm not wasting another one because we're through and I don't want to waste my pins, but... Yeah, no. This is very Finnish. I don't know how people are guessing so far away. Also, thank you for saying it's impressive. I didn't thank you. Also, welcome to the chat. This is so stressful. I'm really enjoying it. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring lately, and this is giving me the same stress that Elden Ring gives you. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Thank you. Okay, it was kind of a bit more near that place that I don't want to say. Denmark? This could be Denmark. It's not flat enough. But it feels Danish. It feels Danish, but it's not really flat enough. I might do a cheeky trial guess in Denmark to see where it thinks, like, sort of down there. Oh, 400 meters. 400 kilometers means I think we're in Germany then. Let's put point 1 down there and see if up closer. 2, 1. Well, only I would say it's too flat for Denmark, or that it's also hi everyone. I think we're safe. That might be southern Sweden then. Or just outside Ulster. I have no concept of how far distances are is what we're learning. Also, I was right. It wasn't flat enough to be Denmark. I feel very sort of what's the word? Proved right. Mediterranean Lounge. This could be in isn't in. Oh, can you put me on the motorway, please? Thank you. Levant. Are we in Lebanon? Are we in Lebanon? Lebanon? I think we might be 2,000 kilometers away is not ideal. Are we in 2,000 kilometers is a long way away. Are we in Tunisia? I'm just gonna put the Tunisia down. Oh yeah, probably. That only very slightly decreased it. Which means we're probably in fucking. How far is 2,000 kilometers? Are we in the UAE? There's no point in me guessing. I'm safe, but I'm intrigued. We are in the UAE. I got that at the end. Well, it's the reason why I really enjoy like Elden Ring and shit. This is currently Bloodborne music. This is the final boss of the main game of Bloodborne's music. And oh, this is so pretty. Is this Croatia or Italy? It's pretty Italian to me. Gelateria. Oh, I had a trial shift for a gelato place, and oh, this looks so nice. We're probably we could be in the Dodecanese. Is that what they're called? No, they're Greek. I'm gonna say we're down in Sicily. We could be up in the Riviera. We could be maybe. I'm gonna put one up there. There we go. Okay. I'd love to go to Italy. I think I'm just sick of the UK. I've been stuck on this godforsaken island for too long. I want out. I need this. I need a special playlist of like Dark Souls boss music for when I'm playing this for like kicking my stress like in. Oh, we just got a drum. That was a lake. That was Lago di Bracino. Bracino. I don't speak Italian. Not gonna pretend to. The Lake of Bracino. Oh no, not one of these. Okay, we're driving on the right. We're in Europe based on oh, I hate it when I see a flagpole like that with no flag on it. It's mockery, to be honest. This could be Scandinavia. It doesn't feel Scandinavian. It could be. Exactly. Everyone's fucking sick of the UK. Wait, there's a flag on there. Are we in Norway? Are we in Norway? Are we like there? In what I can only describe as a mountain? We are in Norway, and that's very close. We might be down there actually. Yeah, no, we're kind of near Kristiansand. What do you mean? We're Bornholm? That was Bornholm? I forget Bornholm exists. I don't forget Bornholm exists. Bornholm's dialect of Danish is like very understandable to me. I appreciate Bornholm, but as a Scandinavian studies student who's meant to understand all three Scandinavian languages, I appreciate Bornholm for providing me with an easier dialect of Danish to understand. Okay, I think we are okay. They're driving on the. We're in Eastern Europe. This is I'm gonna okay. Let's see what we're in fucking Romania. We're in Romania and we're in a steppy bit of Romania, so we're probably like up there. Haha! We won! Oh, we're so good at this! Oh, this is so much fun! This is so much fun. I'm really having a great time. I'm so stressed. in a way that's really enjoyable. I just need to respond to a message very quickly. Yeah, this is just sorting out when we're getting food delivered for this week. Oh, I should have responded to that a bit earlier, probably. Should we do another one, or should we do some country streaks? I kind of want to do one more of these because there's something like truly fun about this to me. Also, if you're new here and you're enjoying this, please give me a follow. It really helps out the channel. Right. I believe we're in Romania again. But that's Orthodox, an Orthodox cemetery. So if... Oh wait, Romania is Orthodox. I'm being real dumb. I'm being incredibly stupid when I'm like, ugh. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just a masochist and I love it. A masochist, but not for pain or like anything like that, because I despise being in pain and it stresses me in a very serious way. And I like don't like watching things in pain. I just enjoy like other forms of. I enjoy very much just in like stupidly difficult stuff. These are some guys. These are some top quality guys. Oh, we were very close. I know my Romania. I'll tell you that. Somehow I know Romania quite well. Oh, my ears, my little ears are hurting. I need some in-ear headphones again. I like. Okay, so the dotted line means we're in Europe. No, it doesn't. Wait, does the dotted line mean we're in Latin America? I forgot what the dotted line means. You read through all of that stuff about playing this game, and in the end, it just doesn't help. Oh, the sign. It means we're in Indochine. Okay, we just go from like not having gas to the top. I'm gonna quickly go up to the top. Okay. I mean, I went there literally so it would just be sort of in the middle of the countries with that use that kind of alphabet, so we could work it out. And that proved to be a good decision. Soon-san. Are we gonna be in Japan? I think we're in Japan. Wait, there's also a lot of English around though. But that's the Presbyterian Church, so Oriental Safety Professional, Italy grade, high quality shoe. Oh, we're in Singapore. I thought we might be in Singapore from seeing all of that sort of. There we go. The way you can tell if it's Singapore is if there's a fun mix of English, and also they're driving on the left, but also the fun mix of English and Chinese. I think it's Cantonese. You'll know this. If it's... And also English language road signs. 13 kilometers! I'm sure I could have gone even more specific. I just put it on the word Singapore, but... Oh... I think I found my calling in life. She says, being put into this, which could be honestly anywhere. This could be Ukraine. This could be Russia. This could be Romania. This could be anywhere like that. I think it has a very Eastern European vibe to it. It's a very Eastern European vibe, but it's hilly and tree and not particularly. Should we go there and see what it says? 290 kilometers. I think we might be sort of more this way. We got 8, so I'm gonna pump down another one. That didn't help, which means we are up here. Belarus isn't in this, so we are kind of yeah, we're in Russia. We're kind of probably oh, or Poland. Poland also works, I guess. Annoying. So annoying. It's also funny, just everyone kind of equidistant to where we were actually meant to be. What are these skylines? These lines into the sky. It's like it's a fucking Polaroid. Wait, you driving on the left or the right, my dude? My dude. My dude. Please come back. Oh, there's also... our friend is leading us to a road sign. Mexico? Like, kind of this bit of Mexico? 600 kilometers. I think we're near the Yucatan. It doesn't look Yucatan, but... Okay. Maybe we're, like, there-ish. Okay, mostly Mandarin. Does Malay use the similar characters to like Mandarin? Okay, it was I'm Wachaka? Wachaka? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that one. It's kind of halfway between there and Chiapas. I know a wee bit about sort of very southern Mexico, but it's pretty much just Yucatan stuff. To do with like what's the word? Zapista stuff. Okay, we're in fucking Finland again. This is Finnish if I've ever seen it. Okay, or we're 700 kilometers away, which means we're somewhere like near Moscow. Oh, or Poland again. It is Oaxaca. I was thinking like, okay, there's a chain of restaurants, of Mexican restaurants. There's one in Edinburgh that I have a friend who works for called Oaxaca, but spelt Oaxaca like you've written it. Is this Italy or France? Let's find out. Or Vienna. I know Vienna too well from playing Geoguessr. This could also be another city in Austria, but is it a type of cheese as well? I didn't know that. Haltestelle is the word for stop in German. I know this because it was the only German word my brother knew when he did German for 3 years. And my mum is a professional German translator. And whenever she tried to encourage him to sort of practice his German, he would respond with, I know one word in German, Busch Auto Hausestelle, or whatever. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And then, ha ha ha, laughs all around. He now wishes he'd studied languages harder and is doing French on Duolingo. You're watching this, no offense. I'm not, no shade intended. I was kind of the exact same when I was at school. I think we may be in... I think we are in this kind of bit of the world. We'll see when other people guess, but I think we're in possibly could be sort of Tanzania, maybe. I don't know if Tanzania is on Geoguessr is the problem. But it's English plus it's English and Africa. So oh my god, is no one else just close at all? Oh, it's pretty close. It was Botswana. Francistown. I bet that Francis is named after was a lovely human who did nothing wrong. They're probably actually like someone who was involved in the independence struggle. Like it's a very 50-50. We're in Korea. We're in South Korea. The question is where in South Korea, and I'm just gonna go sort of there. We're 400 away, so let's plonk one down close to Seoul. It'd be very funny if some like the fact it's in English as well means we're probably near a military base. Oh, if they overtake us now, I'm gonna be so pissed. No, we're fine. They are plonking them down everywhere and hoping they. This is very tense. We win! We're so good! I'm now a rookie traveler. Wait, doesn't traveler have two L's? Or are they different words, or is that an American spelling? Oh. GG, lads. Oh, we're doing so good. I think I found my calling in life. Oh. Absolutely destroyed everyone else. I think we might just do, this has been really fun. I think we'll not do any more comp now. Well, we can't do any more comp really, and I think maybe Sunday night, because I've got essentially this weekend I've got an MUN conference that I'm running. I'm gonna be real tired on Sunday, and I'm thinking instead of doing Pokemon, we do some more competitive on Sunday, maybe. I'm thinking for now we finish this off with a UK. We'll do one UK and then maybe one spoons after if we're feeling it. UK is also my one of my faves because it's I don't know why I was checking that. Like the whole a fun part of UK is me trying not to dox myself whenever Edinburgh comes up. Leicester. We're in Leicester or near Leicester. That's good to know. On the route of the 14. Leicester, as we all know, is in Leicestershire, which is there. I've been to the National Space Centre before. It's pretty fun. It's a cute little museum. It's not gonna be helpful, is it? What we need is some Fossey Road. I don't know if that's at all useful. We need some indication of like, okay, that actually we have some indication. That bus we went past had on the back the Beaumont Centre. Aylman Avenue, Kirby Frith, and the Beaumont Centre. Oh, Fossey Park? Was Bob Fosse from Leicester? Is that why everywhere's named after? It's got like Fosse in it. Frog Island. That's a good name. Eichmann Avenue is up here, and this one stops at Eichmann Avenue. Should we just plonk it down on Eichmann Avenue? Oh wait, where's Eichmann Avenue gone? Have I lost Eichmann Avenue? Am I this dumb? Oh, it's here. I might just plonk it down Eichmann Avenue. Okay, it was a bit more further up. It was near the Fosse recreation ground, and near, by the looks of it, a Spoons. Now this could be anywhere in the country. We're near Carrington and Capelaw. Vaguely Scottish names. And Garrington. Oh, the Tyne-esque Trail. The Tyne Estuary, I believe that might be. And these were called Carrington and Capelaw. The problem that I'm seeing here is this is quite a built-up area by the looks of it around time now. Maybe it's East Tyne? Crawcrook? I saw a C and was like, yeah, we got it. But no, we don't got it. I'm just following the Tyne and seeing Corbridge, Chollerford, Tyne-esque Trail. Should we go this way and see what we find? This is the way for the Tyne-esque Trail. I'm not doing a too specific one on this. I just like when I get big scores, which is why I'm putting a vague amount of effort into this one. But I am pretty sleepy and have one. Rosewell, Roslyn. I could be in the entire wrong part of the country, is the thing. I might end this with the incredible East German song I found. Stone, this just, oh. My brain's not working well enough for this, I'll be honest, for like actually locating things. So I'm just going to put that there. Oh, we're really close to Edinburgh. But that wasn't time then, was it? I'm letting myself down. Non-limited fitness, swim, and play. Southend. Southend is London, if I'm not wrong. I'm guessing it's in the south of London. But I'm willing to be proven wrong. Where's Southend? Wait, oh, is it Southend-on-Sea? It is. And we are at the Southend Swimming and Diving Centre. Absolute highlight of any trip to Southend, I think we can all agree. I've never been to Southend. I know, I was like, yeah, it might just be a real long trek. And there is the Southend Leisure and Tennis Centre. Wait, Leisure and Tennis Centre. Does Southend have multiple leisure and centres which are not Swimming and Diving Centre is No, it's the same one. Ah, there we go. We were rewarded for our fate. Well, we made up for our failure. I enjoyed that location a good deal. I'm back in the countryside. Dejoy au Peterborough. Oh, Dejoy is the name. Peterborough, as we all know, is here. This could be karaoke. Oh, we found a friend. Oh, what a friend. That's one of my favourite parts of Britain Geoguessr, is you just Gunby, Hogsthorpe, Winthorpe. This is a very Viking part of the country. Orny? No. This is where we find out they are nowhere near Peterborough. Whittlesey? No. Yeah. I just appreciate the good friends we make when we play this version of Geoguessr. Because Britain is just such a melting pot of... I'm just going to put it there. I don't have the energy. Okay, I'm sorry, but Skegness is not Peterborough. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it on the map. Home, sweeter home. Okay, this, I think we're in Aberdeen. Well, maybe not, because that was for Perth and Dundee. No, we're in fucking Aberdeen. I'm playing this at a city level, but... We're like there in Aberdeen. Not bad. I knew that was Aberdeen because of the rock, mostly. Even before I saw the signs for Scotland, I was like, that's an Aberdeen. Total tip. Aberdeen. Okay. I'm gonna do one, all the Weatherspoons, and then we're gonna call it a night because I'm sleepy. The Broken Bridge. This is when I begin to regret choosing all the Weatherspoons. Because we've been put in a city that looks like this. Or a town. This is probably more a town, isn't it? Oh, and we find out we're in Pontefract. Which, as we all know, is Pontefract in Wales? It feels like it should be, but I feel like it's not. Pontypool is in Wales. I feel like Pontefract is a very Welsh-sounding place that isn't in Wales. I feel like we're not in Wales because I haven't seen any bilingual signage. Where's Pontefract? Maybe... Yeah, that doesn't sound very... this is not Wales, I can tell you that much. Where's Pontefract? Oh no. Oh no. Where's Pontefract? Is Pontefract in... No. Where's Pontefract? This is going to be me having a slow mental breakdown as I realise I don't know where Pontefract is. But I should. Where's Pontefract? Yorkshire? No. I don't know where Pontefract is. I don't know where Pontefract is, and to be honest, it's stressing me more than it should, not knowing where Pontefract is. And my ears are also hurting a bit, so my head is hurting, so I'm gonna put the headphones down like this. Where the fuck is Pontefract? I'm not cheating. I refuse to cheat and look up where Pontefract is. But at the same time, I don't want to have to do the thing where I find... the road sign that tells us where other things that are near Pontefract are. But it looks like we might have to do that. Because... I don't know where Pontefract lives. How do I not know where Pontefract is? It's such a name that I feel like I should definitely know where Pontefract is. Pontefract is... Where... Are you near Manchester? Are you... It also does really undermine people saying, oh, that was impressive, you know your shit, like earlier. When now I've been presented with the word Pontefract have been broken. W-E. Where's W-E? Worcestershire? Oh no, it's even worse now you know, but you can't. Where? Where's W-E? Yeah, it's like a very recognizable name. But it's... Worthing? Oh, bus. I don't know why I don't know where Pontefract is. I don't know why. It feels like somewhere I should know where it is. Sign. Badkill Lane, not useful. This is now where we realise I'm trapped in Pontefract. Sign. No. Please, let me out of Pontefract. Southgate. No. Mid Yorkshire. It is Yorkshire. It is Yorkshire. Which means W-E is Weatherby? No. Mid Yorkshire is like around York and Leeds, isn't it? Is it like Wolverhampton? Weatherby? Hull? That's not the Hull we all know and love. Pontefract! Pontefract. And we're looking for the broken bridge. Which is, by the looks of it on like, a street. That's one of my smartest sentences. The Robin Hood Inn. Oh, we found Pontefract. We just now need to find in Pontefract where the Spoons lives. We were kind of near the train station. Pontefract has 3 train stations? No, Pontefract, you have no... Broken bridge. There we go. That's more like it. The Thomas Burke. Oh, this is a fun looking place. The Thomas Burke is... Oh. Okay. Dragonvape.biz. Dragonvape. Lee Road. I doubt we're in Lee if this is Lee Roads. We weren't in it. So what I'm learning from your comments here is that the delay on my end is quite bad today. We are in Lee. And Lee is, as we all know, near Wigan. Lee is in the north. Because one of the places that Guardian journalists like to go and pretend that they know the north. The question is, I think it's near Middlesbrough, isn't it? Lee. It's in the the red belt, because it's one of those ones. Where's Lee? Oh no. I'm gonna start crying in a minute. Lee is... Yeah, Wigan and Lee. I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. And Wigan is kind of here. No. Where's Wigan? Wigan? Wigan, you had a Premier League football team. You can't be that small. I swear Wigan's near here. Dragon Vape may be vaguely racist. There's no real way to tell. Wigan, you had a Premier League football team. You can't just vanish like this. Wigan. I saw Wigan. We've seen Wigan. We've seen Wigan. I swear Wigan is around here. Yeah. Preston is there. Is Wigan way smaller than I think it is? That's Blackpool. Wigan. Wigan is there. Is Lee, like, part of Wigan? Wigan and Lee. Are Wigan and Lee the same place? If that's Wigan, where's Lee? Are they the same place? Have I been lied to my whole life? Where's... I'm so confused. Is Lee separate? No? I should never have done this. It's stressing me. Wait, what was this one called? Was it The Moon Underwater? The Thomas Burke. It's an old style Asda. We're near an Asda at least. Lee. Lee is south of Wigan. You saw it on the... Wait, how far? Lee! 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 We found you. And there's the Thomas Burke. Opposite the Polish shop. Thank you. This one is causing mental breakdowns for some reason. Pizza Express. Hopefully not the one St Andrews? Prince Andrew went to, am I right? Ha ha ha, politics. Ooh! How many Waterstones? This looks cute. This is a cute little town. Railway station is always a good shout because it'll tell us where we are. This could be many places, to be honest. This is very medium-sized town energy. So that's the Hitchin Direct. Bancroft? Oh, please say this isn't another place where I'm... Stevenage. Oh no. Stevenage is in Essex, right? Stevenage is in the southeast of the country. I know that. The question is whether it's in Kent or if it's in Essex. It's in one of those. It's in the southeast. It's in. I know that much. There's just a lot of the southeast. Is the problem. Oh, I hope we don't have to do another work out what Stevenage is near one. This is the Spoons one. It doesn't matter that much. I shouldn't be stressing that much over the Weatherspoons Geoguessr, should I? Unless that's what people want. That's entertaining, then I'll stress out more. I'm your monkey and I will dance for you. I think Stevenage is one of those like near London places, right? I could be being real dumb, but in my head that's what Stevenage is. I'm gonna keep going towards the green. Luton, yeah, Luton. And Bedford. Oh, and the A5 and 6 mean something, which means we need to find the M5. They go up, don't they? M40. Where's the M5? Oh no. Yeah, because they go like tentacles out of. They tentacle out of London. Luton's there. Stevenage is there. If we are Luton, okay, we get to Stevenage on the A602. Which is that way. We get to Luton on the A505. Which is somewhere, I'm sure. Some wee little areas here. So Luton and Stevenage are in one direction, then Letwich and Balcock are in the other. Oh, we're in Hitchin. I'm just going to keep it in Stevenage for now, so that we know vaguely where we are. Because we're in Hitchin, not Hatfield. We're in Hitchin because they're using H-Town pounds. I love like the concept of like local currency, because it's a really interesting concept for keeping money in the economy. But I have no clue if it actually works. Where's Hitchin? Is Hitchin the name of this place? Let's go to the station quickly. I saw a road sign. We're going back. Letwich and Baldock. Thing is, I don't know how far out we should go from like Stevenage and Luton. Letwich and Baldock. This is the way for trains, though. Luton and Bedford is also mentioned, which is up there. Bedford and Luton. Bedford along the A600. Which is one of these. Bedford along the A600. We could be like. Hitchin! Hitchin. And was it the Angel's Vault Inn? It was the Angel's Vault Inn. Oh. The old unicorn. Cyberpunk. Leeds. Leeds. Oh, now the question is, where in Leeds are we? That's a fancy Weatherspoons. Okay, we're not in the centre of Leeds. I think we can all agree on that. Because, there's a Tesco here. It's not the Brigget, is it? It's the old unicorn. It's not that Tesco. I don't think. It's a nice fort. We're probably like somewhere out. The Golden Beam. Not that Spoons. Is this the level of zoom we should keep? This is the thing. It's very strange because sometimes the sometimes it's like the immediate very first thing you see is like the spoons. And sometimes it takes its time. Bramley Shopping Centre. Bramley. Bramley Shopping. This is jazzy little music. Oh, this is from A Short Hike, which is a game I very much want to play at some point. Bramley. Crown Point Shopping Centre. Not you. Bramley. Not you. That's a shopping centre as well. It's pretty concrete. We're near a Tesco. We know that much. St. Peter's Court. Need some road signs or something pointing to somewhere. Other than saying this is where Bramley Shopping Centre is, which is by a Tesco, because that's not really helpful for us. There's a Kuzka KFC. I'm not gonna find this one. I'm very tired. Okay, we'll just look at this bus stop. Okay. A 65664 to Rodley Farsley. Farsley along the A656. Oh, in Burley? I think we're around here. We're in Armley. I'm not gonna get this one. I'm just gonna plonk it down like there. Oh, we were a bit further out by the very obvious Tesco Superstore. And finally, we're in Scotland. In Saltoun. In Aberdeenshire. Might not be in Aberdeen. I think we're in Aberdeen though. But it says Aberdeenshire Council, not Aberdeen, which is why maybe we're not in Aberdeen actually. But this is very the brick is very Aberdeen. Sure. But if it's saying Aberdeenshire and not Aberdeen, which is why me be thinking it would probably like Inverary or Stonehaven or something. Luckily there's just less places. When you get to like this far north in Scotland, there are just less places that can. Fraserburgh? We're on the coast as well. So there are like an extremely limited number of places we can possibly be in. And we're in somewhere that might be called Fraserburgh. I forget how far Aberdeenshire goes up. As in, what point we're at the Saltoon Inn. And we get it. There we go. We did it. We did it. I'm very tired. And we've also reached a song in the playlist, which I don't know if it's copyright free. It is from Twilight, and I love Twilight, but we're not going to do Twilight now. We've been going for an hour and 50. I said we'd try and go for 2 hours. I think we did a good job. Yeah, this has been the stream. This has been really fun. Competitive Geoguessr, my new hobby. I hope you've enjoyed. If you're new here, either if you're watching live or if you're watching the VOD, please consider following me. You can follow me here. It's really helpful for me because more followers, not only does it mean you get notifications when the stream's happening. Thank you. The stream delay is pretty bad today. Now sleep for Aoife. Because, yeah, got a long day tomorrow. A long day. A long weekend in general. Yeah. You can also follow me on Twitter at PostandPanda. You can find my blog, Postmillennial Panda. Just Google that one. You can find the VODs for this on... Wait, I've just remembered something. I've remembered something we very quickly have to do. I've just remembered something we have to do very quickly. So this is the VOD channel where I keep all my VODs on. They get deleted from Twitch after 30 days, so it's not a bad idea to subscribe this if you want shit. But anyway, I beat the boy. I did it. We killed Margaret. I feel like I've been playing... I'm not going to stream more Elden Ring, probably. I might just stream pissing around Elden Ring at some point. But I beat the boy. Now, the way I did it was a bit cheesy. You might notice his health is just ticking down. But basically the way I beat the boy was with, the jellyfish does take damage. Anyway, this has been the stream. I've been Aoife. Thank you for coming. GG, well played. Bye. Follow.